Head coach Will Wade. Coach Love wants a statement.
Come on, Hank.
There you go. There you go.
All right, Wes. Everybody else, throw them up. Throw them up. Certainly a good win. We played much better than we did on Friday night. I thought we didn't turn the ball over as much, which was critical. Georgetown turned over 17 times against them, so we didn't. We wanted to really value the ball. Beating them on the glass was good. I wish our margins would have been a little bit better on the glass, but beating them on the glass was good. They're a good rebounding team, very, very physical team. They play extremely, extremely hard. Coach Jones does a very, very good job with them, and we limited their three-point attempts. They were 7 of 19. They were 10 of 25 the other night. So anytime you can limit their three-point attempts, 25. He played like a minute the other day, and then he buried those 3 threes. So that was a little bit of a surprise for us. But we played much better. I thought we played better in spurts on Friday night. Tonight we played really well for a pretty long stretch, but we got to close it out. Our second half defense, we still gave up 42 points. They hit us with a couple new sets that we weren't quite prepared to guard, so we got to go back and take care of that. But overall, much better night. But we've got to be, we've got to be twice as good as we were tonight on Friday to give ourselves a chance.
Coach, what was the specific game plan going up against Rashawn Davis? Because you held him without a field goal.
Yeah, we fouled him too much, so we fouled him all over the place. But we wanted to change up our coverages on him. We changed up our ball screen coverages based on different spots that he was on the floor. That's hard to do. Our guys were locked in the last 2 days. We had really, really good days of preparation the last 2 days. But we changed up our ball screen coverages on him. We tried to force him into some different spots. We had some statistical data on where he was going, and our guys cut him off quite a few times. We took away his two favorite things off of ball screen. So, we can sit here till we're blue in the face and do all that, but our guys executed, and that was really good. Now, we didn't stay in front of him as much as we could because of what we were taking away on some of the ball screens. We ended up on his side a couple times, and that caused us to foul. But he still didn't get as many shots off, which I guess is good.
Coach, 13 3-pointers for you guys tonight, particularly during that run there that kind of broke their back. Was that a concerted effort for you, maybe something you saw that long range would be working like?
Well, our guys just were finding open shooters. I think certainly 13 for 24 is a little more efficient. We got to finish better inside. We're trying to throw that thing inside. We're trying to, pound the paint with drives. There was 8 to 10 baskets we left at the rim. Just we were not very good finishing at the rim. So, we're not good finishing at the rim. You better shoot threes. But I don't really think any of the threes were contested threes. They were all very, very good threes. We work on the corner three all the time, which is where we hit most of them from. That's the highest percentage three, statistically speaking, in college basketball. So we try to always have the corners filled, and our guys just stepped up and knocked them down. But they were pretty much practice shots. It wasn't like we were hitting trick shots or anything like that. But when you take good threes and they're in rhythm, catch and shoot 10 toes to the rim, you get a pretty good chance to make them.
Well, how nice is it with Duke coming up and the challenge they present to kind of do some nice things tonight, but have enough for you to harp on in practice to make them realize that there's still a lot of work to do?
Well, I think we'll have our guys' attention playing Duke. If we don't prepare right, we're going to get embarrassed on Friday night. Let's call a spade a spade. They're good. Maybe the best team we play all season. So, and it's in our third game. So, we got to be ready to rumble. We got to be better. I thought we improved from. Now, part of Friday was me. I ran one play the whole second half. I was trying to conserve some stuff. And I didn't press. So part of Friday is on me that we looked so sloppy in the second half. But I thought we looked better tonight because we were more focused. We had honed in the last couple of days in practice. We had our guys' full attention, and certainly now we need to make that same improvement times 2 between now and this Friday to give ourselves an opportunity.
What did you hold Michael Gilmore to successful?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm thrilled with Mike Gilmore. So. Mike has worked really hard. I've been beating the drum for him, and it was getting to the point where something needed to go right in the game for him, to be honest, or we were going to start losing him. He was pretty frustrated after Friday, and He stayed after and shot a lot after practice on Saturday. And I thought it was key for him. He really attacked the rim on that first drive. He shot fake it, drove in there, attacked the rim, got the layup, and that really got him going. But I love the kid to death. He works hard. He deserves to be successful. And I gave him a huge hug when he came out the one time. I was just so, it was getting to a point where it was going to be tough to keep him engaged, to be honest, because he got in some foul trouble Friday, wasn't able to play as much. So we really, for our team's sake, he needs to help us, and we really need this to happen. He got a deflection on a post feed. I mean, he was very, very good, and he can be a difference maker for us. And really, we're going to be great on nights where both he and Tillman play well. But if we can just get one of them to produce, we'll be a pretty good team. And Tillman produced Friday, and it was Mike's turn tonight. So that was great for us. Great for us, great for him, great for our team. Really proud, really happy for him.
What did you think about Corey? What did you think about Corey?
He was better. He was better. He can still play better than he did tonight. He was one of the guys that missed some finishes down there. He's got to realize, this is big leagues now. I mean, you're not going to get bailed out with calls. Like, you got to go up through somebody and finish. And but I certainly thought he was better. 4 or 5 from the foul line was good. So we talked to him the last couple of days. Like, he had to be more aggressive. I thought he was too tentative on Friday. He was too tentative. Kind of looked like he was on eggshells out there, tiptoeing around. Like, you got to be a freight train, man. Just go straight down the tracks and go at somebody. And he did a much better job of that tonight in attacking, which was really good for us.
Last question here.
Nolan brought up about how you were not happy with how they came out in the second half Friday, even with their warm-up lines.
Yeah, we watched film on our warm-ups. They were atrocious. It was embarrassing that people sell out our arena and watch us do warm-ups like that. So we got that fixed tonight, too. And I think that helped us get off to a good start in the second half.
I was going to ask you, is it them still figuring you out, or are you letting them try to figure you out at times as you guys grow together?
I think they figure out pretty well that, any little detail is going to be gone over, whether it be scout, whatever. There's no detail that's too small that has to do with winning. But there's a direct correlation to how we started the second half against Prairie View and how we started the second half tonight. That thing could go either way. It was an 11-point game at the half. You let them bury a couple threes, now you're in a dogfight all night. Luckily, we got the lead up to 27, able to cruise it on in, which was nice. But every detail matters when the margins for winning are very, very small, and especially when we get in conference and as we get into some of the other non-conference games. So I think they're figuring out that we care about everything, and that every little thing is a big thing, and we've certainly gotten better with our habits, and we can continue to get better. We can continue to get better moving forward.
All right, thanks, guys. Coach, here tomorrow, 11:30.
Thanks, Scott.
Anytime.
Thank you.